Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I melted over the last week or so. Today is actually Tuesday. I did not get a chance to do my video yesterday. I just wasn't up to it. So I've had people ask because they noticed I didn't sound very good in my last video. Without getting into too much detail because I'm not revealing a lot. I had surgery. And it was an elective surgery. It wasn't anything bad. Nothing's wrong. It was an elective surgery that I chose to have. It wasn't plastic surgery. Because I know people like, oh, you're getting a boob job. It's like, no, I got plenty of those. It wasn't weight loss surgery. It wasn't a boob job, a nose job, anything like that. It was not plastic surgery. And that's all I'm going to say. Because frankly, I'm trying to keep it on the down low because it's nobody's business. It was abdominal. It was a abdominal surgery. It was right at he actually went in over my C-section incision. So if you've had a C-section or know somebody who's had a C-section, you know what kind of incision that is. That is thunder. I don't know if you can hear that. We've had thunderstorms all day. So it's like a 2 to 3 inch incision over my C-section scar. So it did knock me down. I wasn't in pain, but it was hard to move around because I couldn't stand up straight for several days. I think it was like 4 days. I was walking like a 100-year-old lady. I never had any pain. I never took any, they prescribed me pain pills. I never took them. I just took ibuprofen. I was fine pain-wise. It was more of like a bruised, sore stiffness feeling. And there were just some days where I was kind of ordered by the doctor and my husband to stay in bed. So like I would get my kids out to the bus and then I'd go to bed and I'd stay in bed and I'd watch YouTube and I'd scroll Facebook and play my games, because I knew that would promote healing. Overdoing it will make things not heal as quick, and, everything worked out fine. I am fine. Like I said, this was a surgery I chose to have. And it, there's nothing wrong. Some people's like, oh my God, are you okay? And it's like, yes, I am fine. I'm just not revealing what type of surgery it was because it's nobody's business. It is the business of myself and my husband, and that's it. So that being said, I am back. I'm trying. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm still not supposed to do a ton. I had a 2-week lift and bend restriction, and 2 weeks is a long time when you have kids to not bend and not lift anything. Luckily my kids are teenagers, so it's not like I'm picking them up, but like housework and stuff has had to kind of take a back seat due to it. But it's okay. I've kind of started getting back into everything yesterday, even though I'm not supposed to for another week, but oh well, that's life, isn't it? Okay, so again, I didn't have a ton of empties just because I didn't melt every day, to be honest. I think I melted in my bedroom every day because that's where I was. I was in bed Monday through Thursday of last week. I was in bed. Like I said, I stayed in bed from the time I got my kids on the bus until I had to get Robert from work. And Luna's a crackhead running from one end of the house to the other. And no, you're not going to fight with her. Anyways, and so I just, I melted in my bedroom because I was in there, but I didn't melt, like, I didn't change my wax in any of the rooms of the house really for the majority of the week, just because I just wasn't up to it. Like walking alone, walking bothered me because I couldn't stand up straight, and I have a bad back. So like bending over, walking hunched over like that, because that's the only way I could walk, bothered my back. So I tried to walk as little as possible. It was bad. Like, it wasn't like the surgery site itself wasn't painful. It was the other effects that made it bad. But I'm about 90% back to normal, so I feel a lot better. Yeah, so I've had people kind of try to like weasel their way in asking what I had done. And I mean, I don't want them to think that there was something wrong. There was nothing wrong. I don't have any health ailments. I don't have any issues. It was an elective surgery. That's all I can say without revealing too much to make it, tell what it was, because it's, like I said, nobody's business. All right, so I'm gonna start with bags. So I did some more Handmade, which is baby wash, orange slices, and lavender milk from Super Tarts. I love this scent. I have this. I have another one I ordered. I think she offered this recently. I don't remember. And then I have a clam or two. I really like this scent. It is such a good soothing scent. I really like it in the bedroom at night. It is such a good blend. The other night I did some more Immortal Child, and this is pretty much pink. It's pretty much Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday. It's pink sugar, lavender, vanilla, cream, strawberry, and pound cake, and it is just an amazing bedtime blend. Very, very calming. I really like that one for bed. The other day, Robert wanted some fizzy, so I chopped this souffle from VCS in Pride Parade, Rainbow Sherbet, and Ginger Ale. So I usually cut the souffles in about 6 pieces. And then, you know, melt through them. So this one I got from Christine. I had bought a destash from her, and she had other things she was destashing, and this was one of them. So I went ahead and grabbed this, and then she sent me some extra stuff she knew that Robert would like. Everybody sends stuff Robert will like. It's so funny. And then from L3, I did some more Luna. And this one is like Let Them Eat Cake. And I don't remember what else. I didn't write the scent notes, but I really like that one. I have a bunch of that one. From Teddy Bees, I did some Seaside Siesta. This is Creamy Coconut, Golden Sands, and Lavender. I really enjoyed this one. At first, I put it in my bedroom for bedtime, and then I realized that the Coconut and Golden Sands was just too much for bedtime, so I dumped it and put something else in. But I do like that one for like the bathroom. It's a really nice, fresh scent. Pink Sugar Sleepy Time from Sassy Girl Aroma. Pink Sugar Chamomile Spearmint Lavender. You guys know the story about this. It's my favorite bedtime scent. Although I have some I'm getting to like more, so that's always good. And then from VCS, I did some Blueberry Juliet is the Sun with Blueberry Treats Overpour, which is blueberry orange sherbet, satsuma, tangerine, whipped cream, salt, water, taffy, cotton candy frosting, and marshmallow. I love this scent. It is from 2018. It is officially 3 years old. Still throwing very well. I really love older VCS. I've said that a million times. All right, I did some more Alice in Slumberland from Rose Girls. This is lavender, cotton candy, and honeydew melon. I have 2 pieces left. I'm going to try to finish this week because I do have 2 chunk bags of it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. All right, and then I'll do some clam shells. I did some sundresses and lemonade from Teddy Bees. Fresh ozone and air roses, jasmine, lavender, vanilla, melon, sugared lemon with a fizzy twist. So for this, all I get is the lemon, the fizzy, and like an ozone air scent. I don't get anything else. I might get a hint of melon. I don't know. To me, it's just a very fresh scent. So I've already gone through half. I got this as in a destash I bought from Holly, and I've already gone through half of this clamshell already. I just got it maybe a month ago. It is a really good blend. So I have a loaf, I have a chunk bag, and then she just had this offered in the last pre-order 2 weeks ago. So I went ahead and ordered another loaf. I'm gonna do a little story time for you. So her opening was actually on the day I had surgery, and she opened, my surgery was like, I don't know, I woke up in recovery at like 4:30 in the afternoon. It wasn't a long surgery, it was only like an hour long. But somebody, I don't know who, thought it would be a great idea to give me my phone in recovery because I was just laying there like bleh. And so somebody gave me my phone. So I ordered Teddy Bees. I'm coming out of anesthesia and ordering Teddy Bees. And I had to go back and see what all I ordered because I had no idea what I ordered. Like, I had a list. I don't know why. I had no business making a list, but I made a list. And I was I was coming out of anesthesia, but I was coherent enough to order my list, and I ordered a shit ton of stuff I didn't need. And I'm sitting there going, who let me have my phone in recovery? And Robert was like, oh, I don't know. Because when I got wheeled back to the operating room, he had my phone and my glasses because I couldn't wear my contacts. And somehow when I got wheeled back into my room, I had my phone. And I had to look through my email to see what all I bought. It was bad. Don't give anybody their phone while they're like coming out of anesthesia because they're not going to remember anything. But I did get a loaf of that, which was good because I wanted another loaf because I love this scent for summer. Like, that's going to be my go-to in summer. All right. Super Tarts Peter, fresh cut grass, watermelon, rock candy, mac, apple shaving cream, and sea salt. 3 cubes left. So I have been kind of going through this very slowly. This I've been doing in my bathroom primarily. So this one is pretty heavy on the watermelon Mac Apple shaving cream. You do get that grass, but I'm not a grass fan in wax, but it's been doing really well for me and my nose. I've gone through several of these clamshells. So I really do like that. I also have gone through some Minerva Pink Sugar Laundry. Robert loves this one. This one's another one. I'm down 3 cubes. This is older. If you can tell by this label, this is from probably early to mid 2019. Because in 2020, or late 2019, she changed to these labels. So this is definitely one I want to kind of use up. She did have some offered and ready to ship. I did get 3. She was limiting clamshells to 3. So I did get 3 more of this. In the ready to ship. So she is now pouring ready to ship, and Brady is now pouring pre-orders because she has carpal tunnel and she can't do the BAMs anymore, but she's doing clamshells. So it actually works out really nicely because she's getting stock back on the website. She does not announce it, so you kind of have to look and see what's being made, which is kind of nice because then I could go in at my leisure and go, oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, okay, that's nice. You know, instead of having everybody run to the site at the same time and then the site crashes and everybody cries. So yeah, that is a really good, like a feminine laundry. I feel like I have a hiccup trying to come out. All right, and the last clamshell is Tate, which this one is Sweater Weather, Cotton Candy, and Blackberry. I do have 2 left. I'm going to try to finish that this week. This is good. Usually this is a scent I will melt in the fall and winter primarily. But it is, it's one I got in a D-stash. I don't know the age. I do know it's from 2020 based on the label, but I don't know. I think it's more early 2020 because she changed the labels again, mid 2020. So I do want to kind of finish up these partials. Now on to scoops. I actually melted through some scoops, not finished, obviously. L3 Summer Scoops Frankenberry. So this, Robert said it smelled like strawberry milk, which Summer Scoops is like a strawberry ice cream blend, and then Frankenberry is a cereal. So to me, it kind of smelled like cereal with strawberry milk. I don't know. I'm going with it. So I am going to start pulling all of my L3 scoops that have this label because in 2020, like mid 2020, she started using her new labels, which yes, she started using this label mid 2020. So I do want to go ahead and melt through all of my scoops that have this label. So this one I got in a D-stash, but it's marked 6 of 20. So that is coming to the end of when she had that old label. All right. I also did some Lunar Eclipse, Liana's Lullaby, and Warm Vanilla Sugar. So this one's really good. Lunar Eclipse is a Luna dupe from Scentsy. Not to be confused with her blend Luna, which is not the same thing. Liana's Lullaby is a Lavender Chamomile Bedtime Bath Blend and a Warm Vanilla Sugar. And this combo is everything. Like, that's amazing. That's one I have on my customs list. I will be picking up when I order customs again, which won't be till probably the end of the year, beginning next year. I did go through a little bit of Dream Weaver, which is lavender cream sugar cookie dough bread. This is amazing. So this I was hoarding, but I picked up a loaf in her pre-order. So I thought, okay, I can go ahead and start melting this scoop. It is so good, you guys. I love that sugar cookie dough bread mixed with lavender. The very first vendor I got that from was Ava's Country Cupboard. It was a lavender cookie dough. It was a lavender cookie dough bread, and it was so good. And that's kind of nostalgic, and that was one of the first orders I ever made in vendor wax was from Ava's. Zape and Ava's and Sassy Girl were the 3 I bought from the very first time when I first got into vendor wax in late 2016. So it was kind of like a nostalgic smell to me. I don't buy from Ava's anymore. I haven't for a while just because the last couple of times I bought, I didn't really get a good performance. But I don't have anything against, you know, Lindsay or her company. So the last scoop is Rainbow Sherbet Fizzy Soda Fanta Orange Soda. This came in that same D-stash with the Summer Scoop Frankenberry. I thought, okay, these are like the perfect blends for right now. I have been really into the Fizzy Soda Rainbow Sherbet, and I have to say sherbet or Robert's going to have a fit. So I said to him on Saturday, I said, you're going to like this one. And he goes, oh yeah. Because he loves Rainbow Sherbet and he loves fizzy soda. He's like, do you have fizzy pop? Do you have fizzy pop? And so I went ahead and did some of that, and that was absolutely amazing. So I have 3 itty bitty empties. They're all samples. because again, I just wasn't into, as you can tell, I didn't even melt through hardly anything compared to what I usually do. I'm hoping this week to be back on track. Now that I'm feeling better, now that I'm not as bedbound. I was bedbound for 4 days, after surgery. So it was like, okay, I still had to get my kids on and off the bus, but I was able to, I was able to rest the meantime, because they get off the bus at their dad's house, and then I get them around 8:30 in the evening. So I actually had all day, Monday through Thursday, where I could just recoup. And that really helped. I think that helped my healing, because I am like almost fully healed. And so the one thing that pissed me off the most, and if you guys have had like C-sections or that kind of surgery, I don't even know if they do it from any other surgery, but steri strips are the devil. They took like 8, 9, 10 days to start budging. I was like, did he super glue these things on? Because they weren't moving. Everyone said, oh, 5 to 7 days. My discharge paper said 5 to 7 days. No, not even. So I think it was day like 9, they finally started budging. So onto my empties, but those are all taken care of. They finally came off yesterday, so I am a happy camper now. I wasn't happy before because they were actually making things worse, like movement wise. They were pulling, and I hated them. So I was about to start taking them off myself, but they said, oh no, don't take them off yourself. They'll let them fall off. And I was like, okay. They're like, stand in the shower and like let them get wet. And I was like, I do that every day, and they weren't moving. So anyways, so for my empties, Loki Fizzy Soda. I don't know what Loki is from L3. This was good though. I got this in, this was one of the extras I got from Christine. This was so good. Of course, it's fizzy. And Loki, I know, I read the description yesterday, I forgot. It's got like lemon, it's got all kinds of good stuff in it mixed with that fizzy pop. So from Teddy Bees, I did Laid on the Beach. I have a couple of these, and this is a blend of Beach Nights, which is, she names it Beach Treats, and then Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, which she names Marshmallow and Magnolia. So this was good. It was heavier, like on cold, I get more of the Beach Nights. On warm, I got more of the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, but it was good. I would buy it again. I probably wouldn't get it in a loaf. I'd get it like in a souffle. And the last thing is Frosted Mint Sugar Circus Cookies. I'm kicking myself in the ass for destashing the loaf I had in this. On cold, I felt like it was almost too minty, but I melted this one today, and it's more of a nice sugar cookie with a hint of mint. And I'm really kicking myself because I had a loaf in this and I destashed it because I didn't like it on cold. Never go by cold sniff, and I've been one to tell y'all that for years, and now I did it myself. I am such an ass. All right, so that is everything for this week. I will be back next Monday. So my kids only have 3 more weeks of school, 12 days now as of today. They get out on the 20th, they have a half day. So I got to kind of figure out if I can kind of do this in the mornings before they get up, or how I need to do my videos. So I'll kind of think about over the next couple weeks and see what I want to do as far as how often I upload. Do I have any hauls? I have one maybe. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what yes, I do. I have Super Tarts. And then L3, I did order ready to ship last week on Friday, so that should ship sometime soon. But Super Tarts shipped yesterday, and that was the coffee bakery pre-order with that parlay sampler. So because that was missing 2 bags. I didn't know that there was some on back order because I unfollowed all the groups, did not know they were on back order and that you had to fill out a form. So she held my stuff and I was like, when is this shipping? And she's like, oh, there's a form you need to fill out. I was like, oh crap. So I opted to have those 2 bags sent separately. It was Gandalf and Harry that I ordered. And so she's shipping the rest, and then I'll get those other 2. She's just going to invoice shipping separate, but I didn't know how long it would take to get those oils in. So I just went ahead and opted to get the rest of the stuff now. So I will have a Bam Bag pre-order haul for you, maybe the end of this week or beginning of next week. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. The mail's been just insane. All right, so that's everything. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.